Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Adjacent. Very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT. Adjacent.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. Today in studio, we have the most amazing business owner.
Drop the mic.
Built from the ground up, all by yourself.
Single mom, kicking ass.
Oh my God. Who do we have today, Shelly?
We have Kelly.
Kelly Jedele.
My family pronounces it Jedele.
Jedele.
Jedele. But it does look like Jedele.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. A little yodeling. Exactly.
Okay. Now, I had the pleasure and Shelly and I got to sit down with you and pick your brain and find out about all the amazing things that you've done with your life and your career. I also, if you haven't listened to Mom's Favorite on podcast, you can go and listen to her full story. We want to deep dive a little more about, the inside, your growing up and how your life was.
Backstory.
How did you get from there to here?
Yeah.
So, you ready?
Absolutely.
Of course, you can use any safe word you want. Pineapple, purple, whatever it is. I don't know. Stop. No, thank you. Not going to answer that.
Delete.
First off, when we met you for breakfast, you looked amazing and incredible. And then you walk in and you are a smoke show today.
You're like runway ready.
I love you. I'm coming back.
You're like
I'm
Gala.
Thank you.
Met Gala ready. And it's 10:54 in the morning.
Thank you. I'm showing up for the sisters. I gotta look good. I know who I'm in front of.
Well, we laughed that our first face-to-face, we looked
like trash bags. I was like, Shelly, we cannot.
Y'all straight off the trail.
We were
straight off the trail.
Yeah.
We were
with our machetes.
We looked so awful, but you walked in like a ray of sunshine.
Oh my gosh!
I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot do that again.
Coffee. I was there.
All right, where are you from originally?
Well, so that is a loaded question, right? First of all, thank you for having me.
I'm
Holy
so glad
cow.
you're here.
I am
Thank
so
you.
excited to meet with you guys again. The first time was a blast. I feel like we're best friends.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah. Like
Same.
Wow. And I didn't want that time to end, so I'm so glad to be back and be able to talk more with y'all.
Yes.
And I was raised as an Air Force brat.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad was military. He was in the band, the Air Force band, traveling musician.
Oh, wow.
What instrument?
Clarinet.
Clarinet.
Yes.
Okay.
He
Nice.
was also the drum major, so he was in the front of the band when in the parades and all that kind of fun stuff.
Wow.
Nice.
And
I did not realize she was military, a military loved one, until she posted, like right after we met, and mentioned
the military.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, whoa,
Yeah.
another connection.
Is it all making sense now?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
but I love it was in the band.
Yeah,
that's amazing. How fun.
He's a creative musician who wanted a career, and so the military was one that gave it to him.
Lovely,
and it was great. So I have an older brother, and he was born in Georgia. I was born in Alaska.
Okay,
yeah, and so I'm a little Eskimo.
Yeah,
we only lived there for 2 years. So
then so did y'all
we traveled.
Move and bounce?
We did every 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
So we lived in Alaska, moved to New Jersey, Washington State, moved to Texas, back to Washington State for half a second, back to Texas, and then I graduated high school in California.
Okay.
Wow.
All over the place.
So
all over the place.
You're constantly reinventing yourself.
I was.
Yeah.
I was. And so I don't have that like solid foundation sense of home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where do you go home? It's like wherever I am, wherever, now it's
lovely.
wherever my daughter is.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did you have to learn to like be a chameleon and kind of blend in, or did you stand out in your own way when you were traveling and having to reinvent yourself in all these new places?
So I was always outgoing. And I always have been. So making friends was something that I just did. It was very natural to me. And so I would just allow myself to kind of go into the classroom where I was and learn the rules and the social etiquette, and then jump in, make friends, and ride the wave.
Okay.
And that was fine all the way high school, college. Yeah, it was just part of the deal. Looking back, it was hard.
Right.
And when I was doing it, I had no other frame of reference. It was just the way life was. So my brother is much more quiet and introverted. So it was probably a different experience for him. I'd love to hear him tell that story.
Right.
So, but yeah, we went together and we were 2 years apart in school. And yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I never met a stranger. You know, I can talk to anybody.
That's a skill. That is definitely a skill.
Yeah, I
me
love
too.
meeting, right, Shelly? Like,
I love
so
it.
many, like, I want to hear your story. I want to know what lights you up. Like, where are you going? Like, what's going on? Like, what are your challenges? Like, can we talk?
Yes. So I assume you really went into the school and you're like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Let's
Who
be
are
friends.
you?
And
Who are
also,
you?
when there's a new person that comes into the group, I immediately like kind of come on, like like how do you fit in and make a connection for them? And I immediately like want to make sure that they feel comfortable and welcome, because I know what it feels like to walk into a room and everyone's staring at the new girl.
Right.
So yeah.
So the opposite of Twilight.
Exactly. The
that
opposite.
is so
the total opposite
interesting.
of Twilight.
Yes.
Fascinating.
We were trying to blend in, not stand out.
Not to find the vampire in the group.
Yes. Yeah.
So Shelly likes to ask this question, but are your parents still with us?
No. So they have both. Well, interesting enough, my dad and stepmom who raised me have both passed.
Okay.
And then my biological mom is still alive. So that's a whole story. Yeah. But my parents that raised me have both passed.
Right.
So yeah, it's an interesting world out here.
Did y'all all
living
end up
without
in
parents.
Texas?
We did. And
Okay.
that was my plan.
Okay.
So they were living in California when I graduated high school. I decided to come back to Texas to go to college because they said they were going to retire in Texas.
Right.
So my brother was going to UT.
Okay.
University of Texas at Austin. And so I would join him and then they would eventually join. And so that did happen.
Right.
And so my brother and I were in Austin, they were in San Antonio, and we all had this, lovely family connection for many, many years. So it was really fun.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
That's nice. So you went to UT?
I did.
I mean, you look like a cheerleader.
I would have gone that route. But it was not okay in my family, and I'm so mad about it.
Dang
But
it.
I was allowed to be a musician. I played clarinet.
Okay.
I'm grateful.
Okay.
I did not go the dance track. However, now I dance.
Yes,
So
you do.
I express myself. But yeah, it was so funny. Everyone thinks, oh yeah, of course you were a cheerleader. No.
Yeah.
Why were they against it?
Well, I think in my dad's mind, it was expensive. Like it was just like out of his budget, because it was always like dance lessons were expensive and costumes were expensive and all of that.
He's right.
And yes, and
Correct.
so is band.
Yes.
I mean, instruments, private lessons, all of the trips with all the stuff. It's not that it wasn't. So I was like, he just didn't know that
different.
world.
Right.
Yeah.
And I do think there, was a time where it was a divide. You're either with us or against us.
Yeah. In a way. Yeah. It was like it kind of set your personality in a way. So interesting.
Yeah. So I didn't mind it. I'm glad that I learned to read music. It's helpful in certain arenas. I mean, I love big band music because my dad played, band music. And so I love jazz and all of that, marches and all of those kind of things. Like the 4th of July, I'm all patriotic.
I know.
But yeah, so
I love
part
the
of
band.
Yeah.
Shelly and I
orchestra.
We're such
We
band
are
nerds. Our tailgate is right where the band comes in at the Texas game.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
we lose our mind.
Yeah.
We lose our mind.
You know how some people are like cleat chasers? We're like band,
We're like drumstick
fangirls.
chasers.
That is so fun. That's
We're
so
brass chasers.
Yeah.
We're
get in there somewhere.
Did you play in the UT band?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not. My brother and sister-in-law did.
Oh, wow.
I did not. And my
Wow.
nephew. And I did no.
No, you were like, I've had
I went
my
the
band
speech
time.
route. So I was on speech team
Nice.
and went that route and with communication, and I absolutely loved it.
I could
It
see
was
that.
Yeah, it was my jam.
Okay. So was that your major communication?
It was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have a
Okay,
BS
that's why
and
you're
BS.
so like
You have a BS and BS. Yeah. Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Is your brother and sister-in-law living, do they live in Austin?
They still live right around the corner from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How lovely.
Yeah, and they're in the alumni band. And,
we need to talk.
Oh, yeah.
So we need to interview
And my
them
sister-in-law
stat.
has a podcast about bands.
Oh, my lands.
I forgot.
fun.
We need to connect that.
Yeah.
Because
1000%.
you guys will nerd out. It's hardcore. Like, there's levels of this nerding.
Yes.
And she's several layers deep in it, too.
Yeah.
You would fully
it.
appreciate her. Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we hit your growing up, and then when you left college, what did you end up doing?
When I left college, got an immediate desk job, which was not a fit, but
wow.
it was, it was just like,
I can't imagine
whatever,
you
got to pay
sitting
the
still.
bills. Oh, yeah. No, I did not. And immediately got married. Right?
Stand up.
Yeah.
On
I need
wheels.
the convertible desk. Like I'm running around the office. Yeah, that didn't work. But yeah, so I worked at various jobs right out of college, got married immediately, had my daughter, stayed home for a while, for 2 years, and then promptly got divorced 3 years in. That didn't work. Got my daughter,
got the
though.
baby.
I got the baby. She's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And I had her so young, which is so wild to me to have that experience of being a mom so young.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
But I was a young mom too.
Yeah.
Like, when did you have her?
I was 24.
Okay. I enjoyed being a young mom.
Oh,
because I felt like
absolutely.
I got to experience new things. Well, my kids had a completely different upbringing than we did. So,
yeah.
like, they were able to do things that every time they did it was new for me too, and I loved it.
Right. Right.
I so geeked out on all of the stuff that they got to do.
Yeah. It's so fun. My daughter's now 23, and so I can't even imagine, like,
Oh, I know.
right? I'm like, holy cow! Like I was her age, just like plus a year, having married and baby, and like totally different
Isn't
world.
it crazy?
So wild.
It's so crazy to do the comparison. It's like, you're here, and at that time, I was this, and this is, I was, living in Wyoming.
And I was young to be married and a mom. Like, my friend group was kind of thinking about it, but not really doing it.
Right.
And so it's interesting. Her friend group is definitely not.
Oh, yeah.
In that realm. But it's funny to see the differences.
It is.
It is. She's all about her career.
Yes.
So, and I'm all about that for her.
Yes.
She's killing it.
But I love that you thought 24 was young to have your baby. And what's our age difference? I know we went through this.
I'm 49.
Okay. So 5 years.
Yeah.
Like 24 back in the day during our time was like, oh, you're an old maid.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that wild? 5 years difference.
Yeah. And now they're like not even contemplating babies until 35.
Right.
And it's like, oh my gosh.
But I love that because I feel like they're getting to experience like getting their careers and living their lives and having that independence. So then when they're ready to have children, if they choose to, that it's like, it's a choice that they really made and really had that time to establish themselves.
Yeah. I don't fault a mom that wants to wait, and, because you parent so differently, and it's such a lovely experience either way.
And I feel like you can be more present when you're older.
Yes.
When you're younger, you're like, we've got to go do this and this and this and this and this and this, and also your ideas
figuring
shift so much.
Yeah, you're figuring yourself.
Yeah, you're still completing your frontal lobe. Like,
yeah. No.
So when you got your divorce, did you become the sole caretaker of your daughter, or did you have the shared custody?
We did the co-parent.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was the primary custodian, and then her dad had her the first, third, and fifth weekend kind of jam, and we did that for most of her upbringing until she was a teenager, and then then it got complicated in high school, and she pretty much
they get
stayed
so
with
busy,
me.
and then they were like, I don't want to go and
Dad was living kind of far away, and it just took a little bit of time. And
all
so
of my friends are here, and we're all hanging out, and now I don't get to. Yeah, I understand.
And she was a dance, and it was full
theater,
time,
and she was busy.
Yeah,
yeah.
Wow.
So you got to watch her do something that, in a way, you did not get to do with the production and the dance. I mean, you were in band, but did you kind of semi-live vicariously through her and her?
Well, I would say when she was younger, probably yes, because the dancing was that type of style of what I was thinking that I might want to have done when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But as she got older, middle school, it turned into musical theater. And that wasn't a dream of mine.
No.
That was all her. And so musical theater was her passion and talents. And she's got lots of talents. And so she just soared through that. And it was so fun to be her cheerleader and to watch her grow with that. Yeah, and really encourage her.
And she went Kiker Goritsky McCallum?
She would have gone to Bowie. She decided to do online school for high school.
That's right.
Because she was in productions.
She was.
Right.
Yeah, her goal was to perform, and she didn't want to go the Bowie theater route. She wanted to go the outdoor, like, live public performance route. And so we went to Zach Theater and did it that way.
Oh my gosh, that's
Zach
so amazing.
Theater is our amazing theater
Yeah.
group here in Austin. They're fantastic. They have day programs. They have, they have everything. Right now, they have Evan Hansen.
Yes.
Is on
a wonderful
stage.
show.
Yeah. And their crew they are one of the beating hearts of Austin.
They are.
Yeah. And they are just so much talent radiates from that stage. When I was in college, I was a huge fan of the theater, and I volunteered a lot just to be able to see the shows. And then to see my daughter on those stages was just, amazing.
Yeah.
She was in some of the main stage productions, some of the kids shows, and then she was in the school, and they have the pre-production company, PPC, that she was in also. All of that prepared her to launch her into the college and career that she has now. Wow. So we're indebted to Zach Theater and all of its people.
Zach, for sure.
Absolutely.
That is beautiful.
That's incredible. And so after your divorce, you started looking at, how am I going to pay my bills and do all of that? So what catapulted you into this incredible business that you've created?
Yes. So the divorce had me go back into the workforce. And I thought sales would be something that I would be naturally good at because it's people, right? Surprise and shock.
Yes.
And so I was like, okay, what is the best way to propel myself, and what's the career launch that I want? And so when I was 19, I had seen that I wanted to be a business owner, and I had also been in Mary Kay for, I started at 19. So I had that going on. And then I was like, well, if I get into sales, I heard that like medical sales, copier sales, all of that is like a good route, like a career trajectory. And so I was like, okay, if I could get into copier sales, then that might get me into medical sales. Right. And so I kind of like backed myself into that. And I did that. So I copier sales, I think I was only there for like 8 months. And then boom, got picked up by medical sales and did that for a few years until I got fired.
Oh.
And then that was the beginning of when I started I said, there was an opening. I had child support from custody from my daughter, and then I had unemployment for getting fired and from a boss that just didn't want me around. And then I was like, here's my chance.
You met your quota too fast and they didn't want to pay you.
They were like, this one's got to go. She's too fiery.
She's too No, we're not going to be able to limit this.
I don't need no.
Right.
So, yeah. So it's fine. I remember sitting in the exit interview going, I'm going to be fine.
Well, of course.
I'm going to be fine.
I mean, they say like the world's rejection is God's, selection
rejection.
for you.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, for sure.
So welcome to my new opportunity.
Yeah, new opportunity.
Exactly.
Let's move on. Good. Thank you for letting me go because I would have sat here
Thanks
and
for
done
freeing
this
up
and
my
not been
schedule.
happy. Yeah.
Right. Because who knows, when you're a single mom, it's not like you take a lot of risks.
Yeah.
You're not out there like, slaying the dragons. You're keeping things regular at home.
Yes, for sure. So you
feel like you're locked in.
Yes,
like you can't make that shift.
You do.
And you kind of are. Like you have a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
It's
keep
all
the lights on, keep that kid fed.
Yeah.
Keep the dance shoes.
The dance shoes. Oh my God.
The dance shoes.
Oh, the dance shoes. So many shoes.
So many shoes.
Especially in middle school when they grow. Like there was one year that I bought her 3 different sizes of tap shoes in one year. I was like, kids, stop growing.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Shirley, mind your feet.
I need a shoe budget for her, not me. Her.
Somebody needs to have an open toe tap shoe.
Yes.
Yeah, just a sling back.
Yeah, just like a room.
Why haven't we thought of that yet?
Come on.
It would
Brilliant.
slip. It would hit
down.
people. People get hit by those tap shoes left and right.
Right off the stage. Boom, taking people out left and right. What happened? Never mind.
It'd be like a baseball field.
Moms are happy
They'll
everywhere.
park over there.
They have to
Don't
sign
sit there.
something. If you're sitting in the first 3
Right?
rows,
Like
you
A
Shannon.
waiver, a shoe waiver so you don't get hit in the head. It's fine.
You can't sue us.
It's fine.
So you left medical sales and you decided to start. Is that when it happened?
That's when it happened.
Okay.
I was 32 years old.
32. So young.
32. Such a young adult.
And so how did you start? What did you do?
Holy cow. So I had this idea of building like a concierge kind of company for women so we could help them with a lot of different aspects of their home to take off the pressure so they can go pursue their passions. Because a lot of women don't have a desire, believe it or not, to stay home and clean their home.
Right.
What?
Right? I know. Shock and awe. Shock and awe. There are women out there that actually want to work and have careers and businesses.
What?
Yet, right? I know. It's wild. And so I wanted to be able to allow them to have that flexibility.
Right.
Because when you're happy as a woman and a wife and a mom, everyone thrives. Like the whole community thrives. And so I had this idea, and it eventually turned into now we have a cleaning and organizing company. But I immediately started, I just got all of my skills, my domestic skills on a business card, Vistaprint back in the day when they were free. And I got, 500 of them. And because I'm in sales, I went out and just networked like crazy. I was on all of I was in all of the free networking groups. I was having coffee with people. I was talking to my neighbors. I was going to every coffee shop and sticking my card in the little pin thing. I made flyers and put them in all of the apartment location like folders that they had, new resident folders. They loved having flyers because it made them look like they knew what they were, of the neighborhood and everything. And so people would call me. We'd clean their apartment and they'd move to a house, and we'd have them, for years on end.
Yes,
for clients. Yeah. So I literally started it in June of 2009, and by September, three months later, I had more work than I could personally handle, and I hired my first employee.
Wow.
Yeah, wild and crazy.
Wow.
So quick.
Yeah. I'm so honored.
You filled a need.
Yeah.
A major need in a community that loves to delegate.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So you're
outsource.
Started this in your neighborhood.
I did. So my daughter was going to Kiker. She was in kindergarten. It was June, so she had just finished kindergarten, going into first grade. And so I was like, okay, I can, have more time and money freedom if I start my own thing. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. That's where we are right now.
Right, exactly. You're like, oh, I'll have all this free time. Exactly.
Nope.
You work a 10-hour day and then you have to go home and do invoicing and no, it's fine. Everything's fine. And
it's fine.
Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. So,
oh my gosh. But what a great place to start that business, because I feel like that neighborhood, even if they were stay-at-home moms, they're so busy doing all these things. The expectations
on moms in communities like Circle C is really, really high.
Right.
You're expected to be at the Pilates class and volunteering and taking care of your kid and taking care of your house and your, and cooking and looking good and taking, having clothes for everybody in the family, pictures and the whole nine, and then holidays, for crying out loud, and birthdays and all the parties and everything. It's a lot.
It is.
It is. And the houses are not...
They're not small.
They're not small.
And they're not small. They're not easy to clean because most of them are 2-story.
Right.
Or,
there's a lot of, and there's animals. I mean,
and pools, and
pools,
hot tubs,
the
and
whole
saunas,
thing.
and
I mean, the list is forever long. Yeah. So we just do the cleaning, and I mean, there's a whole laundry list of other services that are needed.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, women, when you take the cleaning off the table, then they can exhale. Like, I need that done first, and then we'll worry about this other stuff.
No.
I agree with you.
And so the name of your company...
My company is Let Kelly.
Yes, Let Kelly. And it's everywhere. And they have cars, and you see the branding. The branding is so well done.
Thank you.
How many employees are you at now?
We have 45 employees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
45 employees. I am so proud of our team. They are constantly killing it. Yeah.
I'm so impressed.
20 teams.
That's incredible.
Wow.
20 teams.
Are you mainly in Circle C, or do you travel outside of that area?
We will go Dripping Springs, Butte-Kyle, and then on the edge of some of the little country towns, I can't remember right off the bat. We'll go just north of the river a little bit and downtown Austin. Okay. But that southwest corridor is really where we're at.
It's filling the bucket.
And it's sufficient.
That's a big need. So many homes and so many people that are needed and people that welcome us into their home for years.
Okay.
Long
and you're
time
such
client.
a systems person.
Oh, I am.
And so now you built all these systems and you're like, okay, I can shift, I can pivot, I can do different.
Yeah. Okay, I wanted, and you can use your safety word. Let's give some tips for people that are allowing professionals to come into their home to clean it. When I've had housekeepers, like some of them be like, oh, I'm so glad that you're one of my clients because you don't follow me around and tell me, oh, you missed a spot or blah, blah, blah. It's like trust the people working for
trust
you.
the professional. But Jody also pre-cleans.
Yeah.
She's a pre-cleaner.
Kind of. I mean, I get rid of like the trash. I'm going to make sure. I will tell you, I'm kind of a stickler on how to make the beds. So I'm like, I'll do the beds. If you could do the floors, if you could do the dusting, but I'll leave you alone. Usually I'm not there. I leave.
And if she is there, she hides in her closet.
Oh, gosh.
Just want to stay out of the way. But what are some pro tips for people who have like maybe some OCD control issues?
We are in your personal space.
Yes.
So it is okay to ask for what you want.
Right, of course.
We always have a call before. Like they fill out a form on our website to get a quote. But we go back and forth with email, but we always have a 10-minute phone call to chat about those specific things and needs. A lot of times women aren't aware of what they need until after we have done a service or two, and then they're like, oh, wait, I don't like that. And that's normal because you don't really know what you don't know, right? But if you've had a service before and it wasn't working, tell us what wasn't working so we can adapt and change to you to make sure that you're comfortable. Pre-cleaning is a totally normal thing.
Yeah.
A lot of times people want to pick up things so that they're not put in random spots. I recommend that.
Sure.
That's fine. But do you need to put product in the toilet or that kind of thing? Not really.
No.
That's what we're there for.
Right.
Let us do the job so you can have that time. We're trying to free your time up and your space. I would say that a lot of comments we get from people when they're coming to us and they've had a service before is that the service was good in the beginning and then it kind of deteriorated. And so a lot of times it's just a conversation.
Yeah.
I just encourage people to say, your person, I'll send them back and I'll say, go talk to your person and say, if you could spend a little bit more time on the floors, that would mean a lot to me.
Right.
And so I've noticed that the floor around the front room and the front door just isn't getting done. And that's when they're rushing out the door to finish.
Sure.
So they're not going to change the mop bucket right then.
Right.
If they could change it just one more time.
Right.
And sometimes you're dealing with people that English is not their first language, such as our team. So you can call our office for us to have those conversations with the team. But Google Translate is great.
Sure.
So if you're dealing with someone who's not on our team and you're not having us translate, you can, Google Translate or text them and they can translate it on their end. But having your voice heard and just saying what you want is not high maintenance. It's not being picky. It's not being too much. It's not being extra.
Right.
You are actually asking for what you want and you're paying quality money for that service. So you should pay. You should talk. You should ask for what you want. That is a very reasonable thing.
Very reasonable.
Very reasonable.
Have you ever encountered hoarders like my mother-in-law? Just kidding.
So we actually do not clean for people that are that have homes that are in excess. And so that's not what my team is trained for. And so that we actually have people that we refer those cleanings out to.
Great. Smart.
So sometimes they're bio needs that are in those homes and we have a service for that. And then we have some that need to be more connected to someone who has mental health support along with the cleaning, and we have someone for that. So
smart.
Yeah. So, and we can tell. Those people don't usually contact us.
I bet
as
you
a matter of
can
fact.
tell.
But over the years, I probably have referred under 10, maybe around 5 or 6 to those services. It's not very often because they don't reach out.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of shame
it's
in those
adult
situations.
protective services.
Right.
It's like, an elderly loved one that, is on their own and needs a little more support.
Yeah. It's a very complicated, tricky situation.
It is, but it sounds like y'all have systems in place.
We do.
For
Yeah.
helping.
We do.
That's amazing.
That is awesome.
We have referrals available for that.
I've never even contemplated that. Like, y'all come in and you're seeing the need.
Yeah. Yeah.
At a different level.
Yeah.
Without the emotion behind it, you're going, oh, wait, there's some struggle here.
Yeah. So yesterday, we showed up at a house where the woman of the home was not there, and she wasn't expecting us. On her Ring camera, she saw that we were coming in the house. She was like, "Oh my gosh, Kelly, my house is an absolute mess," and she's like panicking. And I told her, I was like, "It's totally fine. Yeah, we got you. Like the team is okay," because her house is probably like a 2 on the scale of what we see.
Right.
Like literally, she probably has things out. So I'm like, I just had my manager call the team and be like, hey, she wasn't prepared for the cleaning today. So make sure when you clean stuff, just keep it where it is.
Yes. Right.
So don't be trying to put stuff away for her.
Right.
And the sheets, please, rapid wash them in the washing machine.
Right.
So, and we'll just make the other beds.
Right.
So, because we have cancellation policies. So we're going to charge you. So you want us to clean. You don't want us to just walk away.
Yeah.
So, but then that's for the team, so I can have loyal team members. So, but yeah, it's fine. Like your home, as messy as you think it is,
probably isn't as bad as you think.
It really
isn't.
isn't.
If she's a 2, she jumped up to maybe a 4.
Yeah, maybe. Just for that.
Maybe
3.
Maybe a 3.
I mean, right?
A 2.5. Yeah.
I mean,
if she's staying at a solid 2, she'd probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I will say if I'm ever in a situation where it's not quite ready, I'm not quite ready for cleaners, I'll just say, can you focus on this instead of doing the full thing?
Exactly.
Because I still need help. Like I might say, can you do the dusting real heavily this time? Or can you focus on the bathrooms?
Yeah.
Like
the
real
bathrooms
intense?
and the floors are very common.
Right.
Yeah. Pisos y baños. Like that's the way to get things done.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's a pro tip if you're like, not everything was put away. You can say, you know what, this time, if you wouldn't mind just focusing on this, because I've been there where it's like, oh, you're going to come in and you're going to see it crazy right now.
Yeah, don't cancel your appointment, especially mamas in May.
Yes.
Don't cancel your appointment in May. May-Cember, like, do not.
Yeah.
May is a month of all of the things, all of the recital, graduations, parties, just blah, 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 on and on and on and on and on. Don't cancel in May. I know you're overwhelmed and you can't put things away. Let them do the bathrooms and the floors.
Yes. Yeah. And you're going to feel so good.
You're going to feel supported and helped.
Yes.
And that's almost more important than having your house clean.
Yes.
Just having someone like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing this on my own.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Agreed. A sister wife. That could have been your other. That could have been your other name.
That's the next one. The next 2.0. Yeah.
Sister wife.
Yeah.
That's a big hit these days right here.
Dump Let Kelly. Hey, formerly known as Let Kelly, now sister wife.
I mean, you are running at 1,000,000 miles per hour.
Yeah.
You make it look easy.
You do.
You look glamorous doing it. What is how are you taking care of yourself and still running a business and doing all the things that you're doing? I'm so impressed because
I've recently joked that I'm single. And so that I have time. And I have time and money for myself because I'm single. That's why.
Yeah.
And
you're empty nesting.
And I'm empty nesting. I don't have so I feel like I have all of the time in the world.
It's comparatively.
Yes.
Yeah.
Compared to being like a single mom. Like,
right.
No, I feel like I'm just like loads and loads and loads of time. But to be honest, I do have systems.
Kelly time.
Yeah. And then weeks like this week is like nutso bananas with like expectations on my time.
Yes.
And so when days like today's Wednesday, right? So Monday and Tuesday, they were maxed out like top to bottom. And when I'm in the middle of the chaos in the day, I just really talk to myself kindly and just say, we're on schedule. Everything's fine. And if anything cancels, I celebrate. I'm like, yay.
Yay.
But literally, the time it takes to connect with a friend or get a task done is usually like 25% of what you're actually thinking.
Yes.
So I get stuff done just because it's like, change the filter, text this friend, research, blah, 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 da, 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 da. And I just knock these things off of the list and move through, and I move on. And sometimes if I don't get an answer, I was working on setting up an appointment in San Antonio on Monday. And if I don't get an answer right away, I'll just leave that on red so that I can circle back, because they need time to process. Maybe they're out there, working and doing something else.
Yeah, right.
So they'll get back to me. And if I need to respond, I'll actually put on my calendar for tomorrow. So I've got, lots of calendaring systems. I've got great help. My manager.
What is your calendar system?
My calendar.
What do you use?
Well, I use Google.
And then Google Notes.
I use Google Notes.
Task.
Yep. And I use a lot of recurring. So I will recur.
Oh, if something's recurring, just put it in straight away.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of monthly things.
Payroll.
Yes. And then I also prepare. So for example, every other Monday I do payroll, but every other Friday before that, I give myself 30 minutes so that I'm not struck with any surprises on Monday.
Yes.
So I've got like
if
all
you're
these checks
going to
and
have to wait
balances.
for answers, hey, you didn't have a clock in. You do that on Friday,
Exactly.
so that Monday you can just close out payroll.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So I have these checks and balances,
I
listen to a lot of smart people like y'all. I'm out there listen to podcasts. I have a business coach. I have a women's accountability group. So these are people that kind of keep me.
Tell us who's
in
your
balance.
business coach. Do a shout out.
Yeah. So Dan Martell. I do group coaching with Dan Martell.
Okay.
Absolute phenomenal mindset coach. He does a lot of on AI, which I've been told recently by my daughter I need to be careful with, which I'm learning about that. And then I'm also, I just, from his group coaching, I just started a spin-off of that with some of the ladies in that group on Mondays. And we do an accountability group kind of goal setting
check-in.
Check-in every Monday. And that has been phenomenal.
Oh, good.
That's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And he's in Canada, is that
He's
correct?
in Canada.
And where's your group?
The group is Zoom.
Okay.
So we're all over.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And all real
lovely.
high achieving. So
nice.
Women that are out there running. So so we have accountability, and then we have some really embarrassing things we have to do if we don't hit our goals, which is amazing.
Hilarious.
I love that.
Example?
Like, for example, okay, so we have to publicly shame ourselves on social media if we don't do our goal for this week.
Okay.
Let me tell you, every single day we've been like, done, got it done. Absolutely, because none of us want to do that and like call ourselves out.
Yeah.
No,
you're like you have to put an
I
hour.
would
the straight up loser.
I literally would put like the dumbest goal down. So
I
would cheat the system.
She would cheat the
I would just be like, I made my bed every day.
Yeah. Well, I actually called myself out. I was on my way here thinking through thoughts and everything. And one of the things that I was saying, I was like, oh my gosh, I had this goal last week of reaching out to 15 people, like each week reaching out to 15 people to find speaking gigs for myself. And this week I didn't put that on my calendar because I have all these other things going on. And I have this momentum building.
We'll do it right here.
Well, this counts.
Let's do it.
Let's do it right now.
Now do your speaking. What kind of speaking?
So
it's gonna reach at least 15 people. So you're doing it.
At least
15 people. Here we go. My name is Kelly Jedele, and I am a speaker for women's empowerment. And I love to help women to support them in their passions so they don't have to choose between themselves, their family, and their careers. It's very important to me to get out there and speak more. And I've done a lot of speaking in my life. And so COVID kind of, tossed me, away from that. And I'm just feeling called to get back out there and do
it.
So thank you for that. I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't count. So it does count for
you
one.
You did it too.
It counts for two. Okay. It counts for two.
It'll count for one.
And so I was just thinking to myself, and so on my way here, since I don't text and drive anymore, I asked Siri to put on my calendar for tomorrow to do that.
Right.
So, so there's my brain's constantly moving around.
I kind of want to see your calendar.
I know, right?
That is Shelly's porn.
That is
That is my porn.
Yeah.
It is.
It's hardcore.
Calendar porn.
Yeah, it's hardcore. You would
Guys,
totally get excited about that. Yeah, you would.
I'm going to put it for so we have this one thing that we want people to get on our Patreon. So we made a signage that says, we can't be our only fans.
And so we're doing this only
And then we had
fans.
feet and spaghetti or whatever. And then it was like $5, make you holla with laughter. And Shelly was like, I'm going to put a calendar as like the, hot to trot thing.
Yeah.
Somebody's overbooked calendar where it's color
everything, and everything's completed.
Checks.
A checked off to-do list.
Yeah. So hot.
Get me excited.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
It's a Virgo's wet dream.
Oh my gosh.
You guys, I'm serious. Y'all are hilarious.
I can't wait. I use emojis on my calendar. Do you use emojis on your calendar?
Do you, Shelly?
No,
Tell me, Shelly.
I don't.
You should. It's next level.
Yeah,
It's
really-
next level.
Next level.
It really gets your attention.
It works.
You guys.
I mean,
I love
I
this.
love it. I know.
Hey,
I feel like we were
calendars,
separated.
so I'm
over-
just like,
When people don't use calendars, I've met a couple, and I'm just like, how does your life work?
How?
Like, I guess you can always do something because you don't know. I mean,
well, they have a
mainly
friend
surprised.
that's one of
they
us.
have us as a friend.
And they're like, she calls me every morning. What are we
no,
doing today?
no, I've gotten
What are we
better.
doing today?
I look at the calendar now. My calendar is very weak though, because I don't put everything on my calendar. Well, I've told people before. My day was very scheduled.
Yes.
Every day. It was extremely regimented
Yes.
for 30 years.
She didn't have to write it down.
Extremely overscheduled, and
Yes.
I hear you.
hated it.
Absolutely. Hear you loud and clear.
So
And now there's like some PTSD
I have
associated.
Absolutely.
PTSD from whenever anything's on my calendar, I'm like,
Yeah.
Except for I love the interviews because that's like my favorite part.
Exactly. That's all we really want to do.
We just want to talk to people.
But it's super
do.
helpful because now I know when people's birthdays are, and I'm not like, oh, I missed your birthday again. Sorry about that.
I really do love you.
Yeah.
I really do.
It is helpful. I just like, but that's why.
Oh my
Some
gosh.
people have an energy against it.
Yeah.
True. I
Yeah.
can see that.
But I can
Exactly.
see why people that perform at y'all's level definitely thrive in that. And the
Get a
to-do
lot of
list.
shit done.
You
Yeah.
do.
A lot.
Yeah, there isn't like a moment where you're like, oh, well, while I'm sitting here, I can do 400 other things,
Well, last week I had a night where I didn't have anything planned, and
Nice.
and I actually blocked it out. I was like, we're not scheduling anything.
No, I love those days.
Let me
Those
tell
are
white
lovely.
space. Like,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
the
that's
hottest
what
part
I
of
was
a
gonna ask
calendar.
you.
Come
When
to
do you-
mama.
Yeah.
How often do you have a day like that?
Yeah. Where's your white space?
Right now, it's not very often.
Yes.
Right now, I'm building some stuff, so right now it's not very often.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But I go through seasons, right? So this season's pretty intense, and so I know that some days are coming where I'll have more white space,
Mhm.
and that's okay with me because that's the way life is, right? It's
Yeah.
coming and
Yeah.
going, it's highs
Ebb
and lows.
flow.
Yeah. So this season right now we're busy, and I'm loving it.
Yes.
I'm
Love
loving
it. Love it.
You thrive in both.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And I'm fine. I'm an ambivert, so I like my people, but I like my alone time. So it just kind of all works itself together.
Nah.
So obviously you're also a very fit bird. When do you fit in your your workouts?
Oh my goodness, I'm at the gym at 4:30
And which gym?
in the morning. I go to Crunch.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just joined Crunch last November.
Okay.
It's 4 or 5 minutes from my house,
Good.
and I like to be at my cleaning office, like Kelly, around 7:15, 7:30 in the morning. And so backing into that, getting ready, takes a little time to look this natural. And so getting
Think
back
you
in.
attract aesthetic?
You look
Andrea,
great.
we love you.
Oh, I love me some attract aesthetic. She's my favorite. She's in the budget.
Well,
She's
you're
in the
very
budget.
glowy.
Yeah, thank you.
She does
Yeah,
a good job with your skin.
she's got 2 line items.
yes.
So in my budget, girl.
Love you. I know. So great.
Are you a budgeter too, Shelly?
Oh, hell
yes.
My budgeting and my calendaring.
oh my
I mean, how you
gosh.
doing?
I know.
But Shelly uses most of her budget for to make people laugh. So
Mine's
she's
for
like
comedy.
high end on that
Yeah.
budget line item for
It's like
jokes.
that's unlimited.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm in the weeds. I am so in the weeds on budgeting because I do it for my company, but I also do it personally.
Yeah.
Everything is line items.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
it's hardcore, but I love it.
I do.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's order.
Yeah. No, it's great. So I just, I have an early start to my day. And so I just kind of had to back into it. I was like, oh my gosh, if I want to be at the gym and work out for 45 minutes to an hour, I have to be there by 4:30.
Right.
And then I have to take my thyroid medicine, which is 30 minutes before I have to take my, pre-workout meal, which is, so just like, it's like one of those things that's just like, okay, I'm getting up at 4.
Yeah.
And so that means I go to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yeah.
Same. I mean, I'm at 7 a.m. now, but I mean, we are asleep by 8.
Yeah. I mean, we are getting up
and God
going
bless menopause. Now I have to eat at like 4 p.m.
Yes.
Because I can't like eat a meal and then lay down.
No.
So, I mean, I'm backing into the Luann platter like a professional. It's crazy over here.
We actually had a gathering at Luby's.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yes,
where we were
where everybody-
I fit right in.
caftans and everything.
It was caftans and Luby's.
Yeah. It
And
was
Luann.
not what I remembered it being.
Yeah.
No, of course not. Right.
I'm like, oh. I don't know why I thought this was good. Please tell me.
Do they still have a Luby's in Austin?
Yes, on
It's
Slaughter.
over south by you.
Oh, that's right. That's
Uh-huh.
right. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one. Well, there might be
Because there were
one
a
on
few
the
others,
east
and I
side.
thought they closed.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I think there's one on
That's
the
the-
east side, like Old
It's the
Fortress.
last one.
Yeah. So, yeah. But
That's the
Holding
last
on.
standing.
I don't know. It
It's
wasn't
like
what I thought it was going to be.
immediate IBS.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
They're like, no, thank you. I'm not doing
What
that
oils
again.
did they
This
use
is
in
gonna-
this?
yeah.
We're not coming back.
like,
Screw you,
No,
Luann.
thank you.
Still barking. Still barking.
So when you get to go places, where do you like to go around town?
I love to dance. I love to dance. So if I'm gonna stay up past my bedtime, there's a few things I'll stay up for, and that's one of them.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I will dance. And right now I'm taking flamenco classes.
I know. I saw your
Oh.
video.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Flamenco, salsa,
Yes,
bachata,
yes,
a little
yes.
two-step. I mean, your
Where's
girl is
the class?
dancing. Oh my gosh. My flamenco class
Yes.
is at the Flamenco Academy on North Burnett.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's
Drea.
used to coming.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I was here last night. So Tuesday nights. And so Drea is my teacher, and I've known her for 10 years. And I went to Spain a few years ago with my daughter, and I was just like blown away by the flamenco.
Yeah.
And then I came home and I was like, I know someone who dances flamenco right here in my
Yes.
backyard.
Yes.
So I've gone to see her many, many times.
How fun.
So talented.
Oh
and
my
just
gosh.
all of the people at the studio are amazing. I love it.
How lovely.
Oh.
And where can you go and dance
in the wild.
in the wild? Yeah.
Oh, so the salsa and bachata stuff, they've got right now. It changes over the years, but right now the hot scene is Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. And the Wednesday night I go to Cabana Club if I go, and it's usually like once a month for me because it's past my bedtime.
Exactly.
It starts at 9.
Yes.
And I have to plan that. I literally have to plan staying up late and sleeping in. So it's a whole
Yes.
thing. And I usually combine it with something else. And then on Sunday nights, it's Mavericks in Pflugerville. They have a Latin night.
Oh, wow.
nice.
How lovely.
Yeah. And they also have the Cabana Club on Sunday nights.
How lovely.
Yeah.
Pro tip,
Yes.
down and dripping on Sundays, there's dancing at like noon.
Love that for them. I want to go. Is it what type of dancing?
It's
Country?
two-step. Yeah.
Two-step. Yeah. Yeah.
From like 2 to 4.
And
12 to 4.
that's brilliant.
I know, it's
It's
dreamy.
brilliant.
I love all the shift. I'm going to a comedy show that's starting at 4 p.m. And it's like
Yes.
people are hearing our age group saying, you got to bring it
Yeah.
earlier,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
You
I was
can't
looking
do
for
it
live
10
music
o'clock.
for tomorrow night for a friend that's coming in town. Everything started at 9 and 10 o'clock. I was like, on a school night?
I know.
Like, I ain't got no time for that.
Exactly.
Seriously,
I'm trying to run a
people.
business.
I
over
am trying to
here.
run a business.
Yeah, yes.
Looking fresh and fine.
I'm gonna
Run
have
a
to hit
business.
those
I ain't got no time
11s
for
if
that.
you make me stand that up.
No.
Y'all are great.
Seriously.
There is a place that it's Casa Azul Community Social Dance Practica.
In Silker.
and-
on Barton Springs.
It says it's all over, but they have like a whole dance club. I'll have to send you
Nice.
the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's
Is that where Casa de Luz is?
I
That
think
sounds
they have
Casa
a
Azul Community
Yeah.
Social Dance Practica. So
Nice.
might be worth looking into.
Absolutely.
Get some dance on,
Yeah.
girl.
And I've just recently, I've always country dance and Latin dancing is more my adult identity, but the two-step and the swing, the country swing, is something I absolutely love. And they have at one the place that's at Old Horf and Lamar on Sunday afternoons. They've got it's a
ABGB?
ABGB.
Yes.
Thank you. They've got it's like from 4 to 6 or something like that. And
perfect.
Yeah, a great little thing. And I've
lovely.
gone there a couple times over the years. It's always fantastic.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
lovely.
and they also have swing at the Austin Alamo Draft House. The little bar that's attached to that in South Lamar as well.
South Lamar.
It's really popping up everywhere. People
Highball.
are getting their
Highball.
dance
There you go.
on.
Highball's so much fun.
Oh, Highball's so fun.
Yeah. Killing it
Yeah.
with the names over there, Shelly.
No.
She's very good at that.
Yeah.
No.
But it's really hitting its stride. I think more and more people are like, we got to touch each other. We got to be in the energy together.
In live person, it's
person to person.
Definitely a thing that's happening right now.
Yes.
Have you ever done Central Market up here on a Sunday night?
Which Central Market?
It's up here on
North Lamar.
North Lamar,
the one that's on 38th Street. I haven't.
It's like at 3:00 they usually have jazz and these older couples dancing, and
I
it's
would
just
love that.
It's very sweet. They have
They
lot
had
of
a music
there.
festival there last weekend, and my brother played. He's in the British brass band. He plays trumpet. So my sister-in-law and I went to go watch him.
Fun.
Yeah, but at that Central Market, they have Latin bands sometimes too, and the South one also.
Oh, really?
Inside, they've got different bands and stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. See,
But
it's
so
everywhere,
look at all
guys.
this. We
You
can
can
find
find
some
it.
early
We
music.
can do some
You can find it.
awesome. You
Thank
can
you.
find it.
Yeah.
For sure. Before you don't have to stay up past 8.
I know. Change my whole life for like 2 days just
rub
to go
my
out
calendar.
one night. I know. It's gonna.
So I'm going to ask you a weird question.
Okay, let her rip, Jody. Let her
All
rip.
right. I know you're single. Are you ready to mingle?
I am.
Okay.
I'm out there dating. I'm out there looking for love.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a series. You know this.
Looking for love.
Single, ready to
all the wrong
mingle.
places. Yeah.
Good. And how are you finding these amazing eligible people?
My people are on Hinge,
Mm-hmm.
and I have good luck and not. And the older and more successful that I get, the less I want to do the dating apps.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to meet people out in the wild and just be available. It's also less exciting to want to find a partner at this point in life because I'm just happy.
This huge, beautiful, full life.
Yeah.
Where would somebody?
Yeah.
Where would somebody?
They would have to jump in and run alongside me.
Exactly.
Someone that would expect me to stop my life so that they could fit in would definitely no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. So someone who's either busy themselves or perhaps doesn't want like a 24/7 relationship would be ideal.
Right.
Yeah. So,
lovely.
and I would love to build something with someone. Like I love the idea of that because I've got so much, excitement and energy and, momentum in my life. And it's okay if it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Right.
You have a big, beautiful, full life. If somebody is a bonus, they're welcome to play.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that fair?
Yeah. Like bring some value. Come. Yeah. Enjoy the ride. Yeah. Yeah. And they don't have to be the same as me. I don't expect them to be on the same level of fitness or success or anything like that. Like it's all okay to me.
Yes.
I want to find someone who matches my energy, I guess, or
the positivity and
and maybe some shared activities or values. So I would imagine maybe they would be more like me than anything. But I guess I don't know. Like I'm open to it, is what I'm trying to say to myself.
But it might be somebody that holds your calendar while you're running and is supportive of your calendar. And they might have a private jet
in there.
And they have a private jet.
Listen, if they've got an executive assistant they want to share, I'm not turning it down. I'm not turning it down.
Exactly. Your 2:00 is here.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you want to help me find room for you in my calendar, I am all ears, baby. I am all ears.
Exactly. I love that. Who would be on your laminated list?
My laminated list.
It's from Friends. Rawson had a laminated list of people that he could cheat on Rachel with.
Oh.
And she had one too.
Yes. Laminated list.
Yeah. And it could be celebrity.
Or it could be a type of person.
Yeah.
Man.
I'll tell you, mine is Adam Sandler.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
She just wants to laugh.
I just want to.
He is so entertaining. Nothing comes straight to mind.
Okay. Chew on it.
Yeah.
Report back.
But your type would be somebody who's like up for things, has a life that's already established. It's not a fixer-upper. It's not somebody who has a lot of baggage. I mean, you can have your baggage. Everybody has some baggage. But we don't need like a body bag that they're carrying around, holding on to that.
And I would prefer someone that had older children.
Yes.
Yeah. Someone that's maybe has been a parent in some form or fashion.
Right.
Whether a previous step-parent or, whatever, it would be also a part of that. But had children, but they were older.
Yeah,
because I don't want to have a small child or
you don't want to have to do all the lessons
teenage
again.
or and I love it when I meet someone who has like a 14-year-old and they're like, oh, they're almost done. I'm like, oh, you don't even know what's coming.
Yeah,
you don't even know. Oh, girl. Oh. Yeah,
it's just beginning.
Those teenage years put some gray hair on your head. I mean, and my girl was, my girl didn't have the teenage angst.
Right.
So she was, like a simple walk for what I have heard out in the world.
She's just busy.
She was, and their emotions.
Yeah.
What's happening is here and the emotions are like 7 feet above that. And so it's like, life is intense and dramatic and so you don't really know what's important and what to focus on as a parent because everything matters to you for your child. And so you're riding this like roller coaster with them.
Yes.
And then you've got social media. I can't even imagine how they navigate that.
Man.
I don't know how they do it.
Can you imagine?
No.
I cannot.
Absolutely not. I'm going to be in some random TikTok. Like, no.
Yeah.
You said your daughter told you to watch out for AI. What was her helpful hint? Why was she telling you that? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'm taking a private poll and like, what's your relationship with AI?
We had two techie people in yesterday and they were like, lean in.
Yeah.
No it.
And then everybody else is like, I'm scared.
So I have probably two schools of thought. So I coach with Dan Martell and he is a leading voice in the AI industry, right? And so he's teaching us to use it like know and trust it. Go out, use not only the chat, but the agents and like have it working for you.
Yeah.
And then my daughter is in the musical theater industry, which is adjacent to the movie industry.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of that AI stuff is being used in place of, yes, she's an artist.
Right.
And so the artist community, musical theater, movies, all of that art is directly impacted.
Mm-hmm.
And
directly.
So,
and they talk a lot about it on Patreon.
Yes.
Because they're all artists.
They're all artists.
Yeah.
And then not to mention like the water and electricity that's needed to generate all of that for AI specifically. So there's a lot of just
be mindful and don't overdo it.
Right.
And still allow the human creative spirit to come out and don't let it take over.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. That makes sense.
These humans have so much talent.
Oh, yes.
They are, my daughter is auditioning at multiple auditions. And so she's in rooms with many, many talented artists all of the time. And so it's just, they're everywhere. It's just wild.
Yes.
So I want to be mindful for her and her industry and the artists out there.
Agreed.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be more cautious.
It's a challenging fence to straddle. You know, it's like I see both sides.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love human creativity. And there is creativity within AI that you can, kind of rein it in and help it use it with your skills. But boy, it is scary for people that feel like their jobs, their creative, their movie making, their passions might be outsourced to these things.
So I'm asking myself just to be curious, to be mindful.
Yes.
And also to be careful with my wording so that my daughter and her industry doesn't, have any impact on that. So,
of course. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Y'all lean into Patreon. They're having these conversations from an artist perspective.
Yeah.
And it is so powerful to hear. And they use AI as well.
I'm a paid subscriber for the Shodies.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.
We love it.
We're going to take that.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So I also wanted to ask you, what are your 3 mad loves other than your calendar and your daughter?
Don't get me confused with Shelly. I use my calendar, but I don't love it.
I love it.
We have a confusing relationship.
Mine is fun. Her is utility.
Right. It gets shit done, and it also pisses me off. So
funny. So funny. But what are things that you love?
Yeah, like the dancing.
Obviously.
I love dancing. I love dancing. And I
you're light.
Yeah,
when you're
like
your video is like,
oh my gosh,
crap, it's so engaging.
I love it. I love it so much. And it's one of the things where I can do physically where it unlocks my brain. So I don't have to be on. I don't have to be thinking, processing, creating, problem solving, anything. When I'm dancing, I'm simply in my body, enjoying life. So it's just fantastic.
That's great.
Yeah. I'm currently in a phase of love with talking to other women. So I'm all about supporting women. I want to hear what they're doing. So see how I can help them and support them and, put things together. And, I go on a walk once a week with my friend Julia, and it turned into a women's empowerment session, last time for both of us. And it was just so fun.
I love it.
I love that.
This movement.
Yes. We're talking about life, things that really happen. We're also talking about the stuff that's hard. Both of our moms have passed. And so those kind of things, we're doing life together side by side. And I think with your parents being gone, there's a part of that, I would call my dad and I would call my mom when stuff was coming up. So creating these friendships and really finding the women in my life, and I have some men friends too, but that really to grow these friendships so they're on a level that I can rely and lean into them it's just magic.
I love this.
It's so magic.
These are great things to love.
I have to say, we lost our mother as well. We're orphans. We discussed.
Yeah, we're orphans.
And I always say this is that your mother
or one of your parents,
the most part is typically your mother, but I understand it could be anybody. Is the primary witness to your life.
Yeah.
And when that is gone,
it's your sibling.
Yeah, and then it's or a friend,
or maybe you're filling it with your friend.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think your sibling is the one that sees the most of your life.
Exactly.
Yeah, but friends. Yeah.
And then let's be mindful of that. It's I need you to be the witness of my life now,
right.
And it's let's have that conversation. It's
right.
I need you to be in the know. I need you to know the history and where this is coming from.
Yeah, and the
important.
The the neurodivergent part of my brain is out of sight, out of mind. So I actually have a note in my phone with all of my close friends.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to forget somebody if I'm having a get together or their birthday or things like that.
Smart idea.
I want to make sure, just to take care of my people. Yeah.
Okay, that was 2. We need one more. Big love.
Yeah, 2.
Yes. Oh, I love these though.
I love
the so rich and incredible.
The list. I love the list of your people.
I would say 2 things. First is my social media content is really lighting me up right now.
Oh my God.
I'm having so much fun.
I love it.
So much fun. And then just physical activity. So both of those.
Yes, yes.
I am out there with my dog. I'm having fun. I like working out. I like riding my bike. I like just all of the, walks at Town Lake, all of that.
All of it.
And the content is just so fun. I feel like I'm just
so
this
fun.
free little marketing bird, just spreading love and all this fun
and
out in the world.
So needed.
Just so fun.
It's so needed.
Really, really.
People connecting with it is so great.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And I can truly feel that it's not necessarily the follower count anymore that it used to be. Now it's the people that engage.
Yes.
And when I see that, I just get so heartwarmed. My little flutters.
Yes.
Yeah. It just makes me, and I see people in real life who comment on stuff that they see. And I'm just, oh, really? You like that?
I know. We interviewed the first person that stopped us and said, are y'all adjacent. We interviewed her yesterday, and she just, I mean, we cried for 2 days over it. It was like the first time somebody stopped it. We were so touched that
But
she
people
would,
engaging is so important because people can buy their listenership and you can
those
manipulate
numbers,
it and all of that. But having people actually engage in it makes you feel like, oh, they're actually listening or they're enjoying this or they give good feedback. Good feedback is great.
Yeah.
You know,
it.
it's so important.
Okay, well, I have to say this because I said this and I have to say it. When are you going on tour? When are you when are you starting your own podcast? When are you sharing this?
Well, that's one of the things that's going on this week. It's in the works.
Oh,
It's in the works.
I
I bought my
cannot
microphone. I got the stand. I'm working on a title. I'm working on content, the first few episodes.
Yes.
You gave me the list. I have another friend that gave me a list of ideas.
Great.
I have another friend that has marketing ideas and some studio time. And I'm going to put it all together in my house. Because I think just time-wise, right?
Yes.
And so I want to do a weekly episode, and
Guys.
You guys are
in for a treat.
I'm so excited.
You are such a bright
You have
light.
so much to give.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And so on my good days, I feel that. And so I want to do some solo episodes, you know, and then like y'all, and then I also want to have people on that help empower women.
Yes.
So whether they've got a skill, a talent, a business, an app, you know, whatever it is, a service that supports this whole, you know, women's empowerment thing, I'm in it.
Yes.
I'm in it. I'm on it. I'm all the things. And I'm going to be careful with who I invite to my house.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. The other day you posted and you tagged Pig. One of your friends that has Pig podcast.
Yes.
And we've been deep
We're
diving.
in love with them.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Yeah.
What's her name?
That,
Sorry to pitch
Erin
you.
Thomas.
Oh, my land.
Erin Thomas.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well done.
I met Erin through cleaning. She was a neighbor of a dear friend of mine, and they lived in the same neighborhood. And so I met Erin, and then her life took like a whole bunch of turns, and I was like, I'm in. Like I'm on it. So I just like wanted to like be her friend.
Bravo.
So I just kind of assigned myself to be her friend.
Yeah.
And now it's been like 3 or 4 years.
I love it.
She started this podcast with her sister.
I know. It's so
Kelly.
They've lost their mom.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's badass.
I know. We went through it.
The PIG.
Yeah, the PIG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just met with her the other day, and we just like chatted for just hours. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, she's wonderful. Got a great story.
Oh, my land.
I love it. Purpose, intention, and gratitude.
Wait. Please, please, please share every step of the way. We want to witness.
We are fangirls for you, not just because you were in the band. But because
the band,
we love what you're doing.
The calendar, the style, the dancing, the love.
Well, we can't wait to watch this ride. We are so thrilled
Move over, Mel Robbins. Move over.
We got a new
Kelly's coming for you.
Thank you for spending this hour with us, and we're gonna share all your socials and everything, guys. You got to get on board and follow the
fun.
Follow
the fun.
It's gonna be
Can't
great.
wait. So excited.
Oh my
All
God.
right. Well, Texas.
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah. Yeehaw.
All right, friends, it's time to pay the bills.
Pay them bills.
We
have big plans.
We
got big
do.
plans. We need to talk about Charleston.
Yes. Well, first, we need to beat Joe Rogan. And secondly, we want you to help us get to Charleston. And what are we going to do in Charleston?
Fan Fest.
Fan Fest. And when is it?
It's in October.
Yes. So we need your help. That is our goals.
Yes.
As Heather McDonald would say, get me behind the gates. We want to be your favorite podcast. And one way that you can do that is by supporting these incredible businesses. We are so grateful for these businesses. They are some of our amazing sponsors who we support on the Adjacent podcast this month of June. These are businesses and people we genuinely love, support, and believe in, and we think you will too. First up, the Girly Birds.
Love them. Look at these eyebrows.
And you got your ears pierced there. We are so excited to welcome back the Girly Birds to the Adjacent family this month because this is next level self-care.
It is.
The Girly Birds specialize in timeless,
looking beautiful.
low maintenance beauty that helps you wake up feeling confident and put together every single day. Their services include permanent makeup like nano brows, powder brows, eyeliner, and lip blushing. along with fine line tattoos, permanent jewelry, brow shaping, and professional ear piercing. What we love most is that the Girly Birds focus on enhancing your natural beauty, not changing who you are. Their space is welcoming, fun, elevated, and the kind of place that immediately makes you feel comfortable and taken care of. Tell them Adjacent sent you for $50 off services.
Guys, so great.
And where are they located?
They're on the way down to Pound Town.
Dripping Springs. You gotta go. Next up is one of our favorites, Cornucopia Popcorn.
Love.
Y'all already know we take our snacks very seriously over here at Adjacent, and Cornucopia Popcorn has officially become one of our favorites. Whether we are recording episodes, road tripping across Texas, binge watching Bravo, or staying up way too late editing content, there is a very good chance we have a bag of Cornucopia nearby. Their popcorn is fresh, flavorful, ridiculously addictive, and comes in so many incredible varieties that choosing a favorite honestly feels impossible. Sweet, savory, spicy, classic. You can truly find something for everyone. It is the perfect summer snack, great gift idea, road trip companion, or a little treat just for yourself. Use Adjacent for 10% off your order and tell your friends and tell everyone that Adjacent Podcast sent you. This June, we also are thrilled to partner with Attract Aesthetics, one of our favorite Austin glow-up destinations. Andrea and Taylor have created such an incredible space where beauty, confidence, self-care, and community all come together in one amazing place. From injectables and facials to microneedling, PRF treatments, chemical peels, and customized skincare services, they truly focus on helping clients look refreshed, confident, and naturally beautiful. And honestly, Shelly, they are just generally good humans, which matters the most to us, of course. If you have been thinking about refreshing your skincare routine or finally booking the appointment you have been talking about for months, this is your sign. Go follow Attract Aesthetics, support local, and tell them Adjacent Podcast sent you. And finally, our very own Adrian Grabe with JB Goodwin, A-Team Realtors.
Love.
We do. He's my brother, your hubby. If buying, selling, investing, and relocating is on your mind this summer, Adrian should absolutely be the first call. Adrian brings knowledge, hustle, heart, and true Austin community connection to every client relationship. Real estate can feel overwhelming, but Adrian generally takes care of people and helps guide them through every step of the process.
Yes.
Whether it is your first home, your forever home, or your next investment property, Adrian Grabe and the JB Goodwin A-Team are ready to help. Want to become part of the Adjacent family? Contact Shelly and about becoming an Adjacent sponsor. We love partnering with local businesses, creators, and organizations and sharing their stories with our amazing community. And don't forget to join us on Patreon. We have something for everyone with 5 different membership levels. Free, $5, $10, $25, and $100 per month. At the $100 level, you become an official producer of the podcast. So we need you all to get on Patreon today. Don't hesitate and like and follow us on all of your podcasting areas. With that being said, let's get adjacent.